I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Oh, there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Ready. Go! 19.
Sanders now to the air right away. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Sanders. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On third down, Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to lead to a fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. Open man. That is wrong. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
To throw again is Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Jr. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. A give, it's Sampson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Sanders. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready up. Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shador. Forced out left. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. Now it is 4th and goal. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
29-yard line.
No, we changed it.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half.
At the 40-yard line.
We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Hey! You are X. Hey! Yo! What is it on?
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
1st down.
Hey, Ozzy!
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What is it on? You. What is it? Hey, middle. Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready? What is it?
Jackson up top again. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is it?
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flash. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Sit hot! 180!
From the gun, Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Hey, check that. Come on. Hey. Hot 70. Big Lion. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Okay. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
In punt formation for the Browns.
He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, hey, hey!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Hold this thing. 19, ready? Crack all 80s.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's caught down the field is Tillman. And he will go all the way. Cedric Tillman, touchdown Browns.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, Ozzy! 13. Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! Run it!
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Yep.
Second down, Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore
Alpha, sit hot!
first down.
Sit hot!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Forced to his right. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 3.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
No, we changed it.
On play action, here's Jackson. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on third and goal?
Hey, middle.
Back to throw, Jackson.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short for first down.
Fourth down and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey, shut up.
Fourth down, Jackson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns first down.
Pat to 60.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Mike Green is there on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, Crash. 70.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Now Shador. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, here's Sampson.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Lester on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Forward. Ready, shot. Ready. Sit hard. Hey, shot.
Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
18 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3rd and short, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
On the keeper.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know?
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First run now for Kyron Williams. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Williams.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Stafford now to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Back to throw, Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
That's good. Rams.
Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again is Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll give it to Jenkins. Down the sideline he goes. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 2-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 9. A give up the middle, Judkins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
What's good? What's good? Can you hear me now?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You able to hear me now.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chat.
And
because when you throw a pick, look, I know defense.
them boys gonna play some defense. That's what they're gonna do.
Be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On the option to give to Williams here. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
3rd and 2. Now Stafford, a quick hitter complete. It's Williams. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Corum. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, LA! Blake Corum, 60 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let's go. Hurt. Hey, smash.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Got it. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Sanders. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. An inside run with Judkins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing, Sanders. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We sort of use them to start the second half and get us going.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, 61 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
The score, Browns 14.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. To throw is Stanford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets right down on that one.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This 2nd and 4.
Set. Red 80. Like 7.
From the 50 at Stanford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Slot man moves right. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Here we go on 4th. Stanford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, here's Shadur. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. A give, here's Judkins. And a good-looking run there. It's going to take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 68 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get about 40 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Stafford.
I'm coming.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Rams first down.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
Drill right. Monday.
Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And this is full late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
15.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Yeah, let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, I play with the Browns, man. I don't give them a chance to fuck me over too hard. God damn! No!
Samson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Hey, it worked in my favor. What
the Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Now, please call one of them timeouts. Or did you call a timeout?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on first down. That keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Good game, brother. I respect. Too much respect for the game, man.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
People don't even play Madden all the time. Everybody want to play Battlefield. Madden got some sick ass plays. I'm trying to figure out what my man was doing right here. That should have been a sack. He's still got the ball. He's got the ball. That should have been a sack. That's a hold or something. How did this play? Madden 101, how did this play? Because I got him sucked in, looking about the run, he's thinking about the flats, he finally left me open. One-on-one coverage, he cuts inside, I hit him right on the cut. So short distances, he can outrun him, but you gotta get it just right, boom. You wait a second later, and that cornerback has been covered, and that's a pick. Like half a second later, that's a pick. You can tell the gap comes right there. That's what you're throwing on. You're throwing on right there. See, he's got a free release. He's looking. field goals add up, man. People be playing this game, they don't realize the field goals add up. What's this guy doing over here? Let's see what's going on another stream.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Maybe having commercial breaks on Twitch. That shit is crazy to me. Somebody got to pay the bills, I guess. I get it. But then at least make them about something. Holy shit. Let's see what they talking about on this Ace Combat, then I'm going to get up off of here. I'm kind of sick of Battlefield. That should be stressful, man. Battlefield is fucking stressful. That is like some... I don't know. This fucking game. You know what I kind of want to play? I don't want to fly that. I want to play my old, this old game I have that I don't play as much anymore. Because the UFC fell off because, man, they fucking fighters aren't happy. So it comes out in the sport, man. The fighters aren't making enough.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
You could die in there and they don't even break bread with these. The fighters are the whole sport.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, ask more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want more. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Put up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them on the rest. Try and check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live, got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah. I can hear the crowd wanting more. I'm about to take you to the floor. Make them understand I wanna go. I want more. I can understand they want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. I want more. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah. See the crowd want more. Entertainer, that costs more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want war. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. Big entertainer, yeah. Big entertainer, yeah.
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one, featuring one of the best recent welterweight signees, Michael Venom Page. And for an athlete like this, he would not have enjoyed his retirement nearly as much if he didn't try to chase a few wins in the UFC. This will always be the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts, and MVP Michael Venom Page out to prove that his game will absolutely translate at the highest level of the sport. Good job defensively to block that punch. It's a nice jab by him there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on. Oh, that's a nice strike.
2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head, and huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh my goodness.
Huge shots there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just out of range with that strike.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Under a minute to go.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Nice hook. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And a knee. What a start. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Oh, nice.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Blocks that kick to the body.
Very good. fast leg kick lands.
Yeah, he's got the
Place shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, big front kick lands flush. Slips and rips. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
30 seconds to go in this one.
Now it's his mouth.
Back to his feet.
Nice body shot there.
Round 3 next. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Boom! Big jab.
Those hands up.
Oh, nice kick. He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight, and I think at some point the referee is going to intervene here.
He hasn't been able to change anything, right? This fight team, the biggest shot of this entire fight, to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, body shot. Oh, there we go.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Low kick is there.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break. Well, he blocks a shot there. He's got to find a way to finish his fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Yo, Pop, I see you got UFC 5. Let me know if you want to fight, yo. I got that game too.
Yeah, man, send me a request on there.
I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Candy painted, old school Chevy. God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevail, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving get some love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Kneel and pray that I would see the days look just like right now. Now we just can't pipe down. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Got the rest of Polly. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. City champion. No sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. Studio Metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for a winter night daddy. Stay true and nigga iconic. Pack the punch like Mike Donna. Pack the lunch tonight. Travel the road, there's less chose. Battle my woes, collect foes. Stay the road. Heard many knows what we say to those. We say they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. That's the rest of Polly. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. Bitch, my name is Super. Rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produced the outcome. Militant, the benefits and diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBTs. Niggas be putting out manure fast when they on that entrepreneur path. You can be sure of that. If it come too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Got the rest of Polly. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with that. I'm with that.
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamond stretch cut like a taper. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keep my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grader. Yeah, I had to make a decision. I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission. Stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension. I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out. Blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands. Blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face, blood on my hands, blood on my hands, blood on my face.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them ground me. My ring finger got a rock on it, I put my head up. Dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care who I see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Tell them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got right. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the